If you want to have some crazy dreams, take a good chunk of that before you go to bed. Ah, METALLICA. I have been mistaken for Lars on many occasions, and for that reason, I can do I do a Danish accent now. That is cool. That is fantastic. For helvete. Fantastic series. I loved the first series. Just started watching the second series, and it's like the spirit of the Goonies revisited. Oh, a man from another age, a man out of time, Jacob Rees-Mogg, somebody who I can never imagine flinging himself about. KRAFTWERK. Oh, one of my favourites. I think seeing them live was an extraordinary experience. It's a cross between a rock gig and 4 bank managers checking their emails. Marilyn Manson, who is to this day has provided me with one of my most memorable rock moments when I went to see him at Milton Keynes Bowl when he supported Metallica, and the gig wasn't going his way. He didn't think that the audience were as lively as he wanted them to be. So he tried to sort of G them up by I'm sure he does this around the States by shouting the name of the town he's in, because they love that in America. But here, shouting Milton Keynes over and over again. It's a sight I'll never forget. Cheese! Is that blue cheese? Stilton. Oh, one of the finest. And if you want to have some crazy dreams, take a good chunk of that before you go to bed. This is an excellent mixture of METALLICA, cheese, Milton Keynes. Oh, and look, it's the ultimate cosmic imp himself, Russell Brand. It looks like he's in some kind of 80s sci-fi there. I don't know whether he is, but he always looks like that. Looks surprised, permanently bewildered, yet about to launch into some ridiculously verbose description of what I am doing at this moment, sitting on this chair, which is exactly made out of plastic, which is exactly made out of atoms that I am made of. Ah, moody, trapped in some kind of bricked up corner of his life. Liam, who is now making, I think, a very bold return to the world of rock and roll, and his presence is very welcome, I think, in a rather sort of sterile atmosphere. To have some, I saw a brilliant clip he made of showing how he had to make a cup of tea. That was very funny. Look at me, I'm to make my own tea. Back in the day, you didn't have to do that. That is a Moog ether wave theremin that you are holding up. A fantastic instrument which I employ in my live shows. It's, as you know, it's the instrument that you play by moving your hand closer and making the woo noise. Still, it's mystery. Who knows how it works? The age of disco, yes. I don't know, I never quite engaged with the world of disco. Perhaps I was living in the wrong place. If I lived in New York, perhaps in the late 70s, early 80s, I would have been a bit, but I didn't. I was living in the West Country. So it was the Wurzels for me.